fellow Toastmasters and guests. Today it's my honor to introduce to you Amy Braat, who will be speaking from the Advanced Communication Series. Vanjie did speech 2 out of the Communications track, and Amy has just recently completed speech number 10 in that track, but now she's moving on to the Advanced Speaking Manuals. And today she is speaking out of the Entertaining Speech Manual. So stories and anecdotes are powerful tools to reduce kind of broad, abstract concepts down to a human level that everybody can understand. And so today Amy is going to do a little bit of role playing, going to adapt a story to her own style and present that. So a little bit of context, because entertainment a lot depends on many different factors, and context is one of them. So today Amy is going to be a PhD student of biology, and she's going to give us her speech, Stupidity Needed to Excel in PhD Thesis Research. So help me welcome Amy. Oh, and 5 to 7 minutes for this speech, so 5 to 6 minutes.
Today to give you the skills that you need to succeed in the sciences and get your PhD. Really, I'm not going to talk about the classes, the courses. Those are the easy part. Once you get to the thesis, the dissertation, the research, that's where you'll find out that you're lacking a lot of skills you need. That's also where you're going to have to work harder. And when I got my PhD, it didn't dawn on me how many skills I had actually been missing until I talked to another person I started the PhD program with. She had left the program and transferred to Harvard Law School. She's now a partner in a firm, and I always wondered why. And her response astounded me. She said, I got tired of feeling stupid. I felt stupid every day for a couple of years, and I just got tired of it, so I transferred. Now, this really boggled my mind. And then it dawned on me, oh my gosh, I feel stupid every day. I feel so stupid that I don't even notice it anymore. And the thing is, it's almost addicting, like a drug. That when I don't feel stupid, I go looking for it. And it's one of those major skills you need to advance in research, is to be able to feel stupid. And that's okay. Now, see, the problem with this is, in high school, I was good in science. That's why I went to the PhD program. But the thing is, the skills in high school are all about getting the correct answers on the test. That's how you do well, right? Well, that doesn't work for your thesis. It makes you feel smart at that point, but it doesn't help you later on in your career, well, in school. And the thing is, the real reason I went into it is because I love the discovery of the physical world. It's amazing. But when I started my thesis, it was so daunting. I had to take the question and frame it so that I would actually get a usable answer. I didn't want my thesis to, be like a table leg fixer. I actually wanted it to be used. I wanted people for it to make a difference in life. So that's the really hard part about doing a research project, is getting that question. And then you have to design an experiment that will actually give you results that are conclusive. That's pretty difficult too. And then all the other problems that come up with a project. I didn't have the skills to cope with it. So the minute a problem came up, I went running to the expert in that field. And I'd pester them until they gave me their problem. Well, it didn't work so well with Henry Taub. He actually ended up getting his Nobel Prize a few years later, but I pestered him, and he didn't give me the answer. And finally he said, "I don't know." And I was like, but he's like 1,000 times smarter than I am. And I think that's underestimating. If he doesn't know, who does? Nobody does. That's the whole thing. That's why it's a research project. Nobody knew the answer, and it was my research project. So I need to figure it out. A couple days later, I tried a few things. It was done. It's actually quite easy. But that's not the learning point of this. The learning point of it is just the unknown isn't just vast. It's infinite. And most people would find that discouraging. I found it exhilarating. Think about it. If the unknown is infinite, that means really all you can do is muddle through and do the best you can with whatever topic you've got. I can do that. But the thing is, when you start this PhD program like you are, they don't tell you two important things that you need. The first being how hard it is to actually do research. And it's even harder to do research that matters. You don't have the skills to be able to phrase the question and make the experiment so that you get it right. You have no idea until you end up with an answer or the results. What's going on? Because you don't have the experience. And that's one of the big issues. The second thing is you're not taught to be productively stupid. If you don't feel stupid, you're not trying hard enough. Now let me explain what this means. This is not relative stupidity. That's where your classmates actually read the material, they think about it, and they ace the exam because they worked on it, where you didn't do any of that. Because I saw you partying last weekend. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm also not talking about the really smart person who is in a field that's just not their talent in life. That's not what I'm talking about. I am talking about absolute stupidity, the unknown in the universe. And the thing is, when you start your thesis, you'll sit at a table with a whole bunch of experts in the field of your thesis. And if you walk away with being able to answer all of their questions correctly, they failed the exam. The whole point of this is to find out where the unknown is so you know what to research. So it should end with you either getting the questions wrong, which means you don't have a high enough level to be able to do this research project, or it ends with you giving up and saying, I don't know. And in which case, that's where you go towards your research project. Now, one thing that you will find, product stupidity, the skill you need to develop. It's going out there and admitting that you don't know and going towards that question that really matters willingly. And that's a great thing about science. You can bumble along and fail and fail. And the thing is, it's okay as long as you learn something along the way. That's what's important. School doesn't give you the talent to be able to take studying other people's research and make an easy transition to doing your own. They now make you able to be productively stupid and to be comfortable jumping into that unknown. Because when you are, that's when you make those amazing discoveries we need. Thank you.
Timer, can we get one?